Hey, what's up guys, Zarjak here, and I am bringing you episode 2 of the Aeon Project. So, I'm here, kinda where we left off last episode. It has been a long time since last episode. This is where I initially set up, and I haven't really gone into too much depth, because this is temporary. The farms are here just in case someone dies, I can grab some food and go out, and you can see they're still being used a bit. But quite a lot's happened. Billy built a house. I don't know if you saw all that in the first episode. You saw the start of it at least. Joe's moved out from over there, and I've flattened this area. And it's been a really long time since the first episode. Oh, baby pigman. Nice XP. So, I have the dragon egg, which means that we've obviously gone and defeated the Ender Dragon. God damn, bigger portals are louder. But anyway, I'm going to quickly running to the Nether, and I'm going to show you guys where I've set up shop and the amount I haven't achieved, which I probably should have in this time. Alright, yeah. Temporary Nether hub that I'm going to be building in this episode, but just going to speed this up while we run down here to my place. And we're here. As you saw, that's a long tunnel, but there's a reason that we're so far out. So, chest galore, as you can see. But what I'm currently working on, I probably should sleep before I show you this. Oh, not sleep, there we go. Yeah, just messing around with the scoreboard. So all of these are filled. Well, most of them are filled with dirt and cobble. That one's not. But all of these down here are filled with dirt. I'll just quickly run through these. And are these other ones filled? Start to fill them. But anyway, at the moment I'm currently digging a perimeter. And if you don't know what a perimeter is, it's a 300 by 300 dead zone where no mobs will spawn. So it will be completely flat, and I'm not sure how far down I'm going to dig it, but there will be no water, and if I don't dig it all the way down to bedrock, I will be lighting up all the caves. So there will be absolutely no mobs within my vicinity, which means mob farms will be running at their maximum rates. So as you can see, a lot of work's been done here. I didn't record doing a lot of this because this would be a boring episode, so this is why there's so long between the last episode and this one. And I also had finals the last 2 weeks at school. Over here, oh, as you can see, what went all the way around here? Where's the slime? There we go. It's a ninja slime, I can't hit him. But we have one witch up there. I didn't build this, it came here. There used to be water up to like here, but I filled it all in with sand and I just left the clay because it kind of looks cool and I'll dig it out afterwards. But clay looks kind of nice on this green colour. I don't know why. And then if you look over here, we have another one. So I'm planning on getting rid of all this water, which is a monumentous job to do. But I've done some of it, like all this used to be water around here. And here's a witch up. Failing to jump up. We have a lot of wool over here as well. We have a layer of dirt here, but I'll save you that. The boring task of digging that away. Let's just eat these potatoes. I'll quickly show you my statistics. I'm not quite sure what's up with this damage taken. malarkey, but 32,000 dirt, 19,000 stone, 23,000 sand. Most of that sand was digging and placing, and yeah. So what we're going to be working on this episode, as I already mentioned, is we're going to be working on a Nether hub, and I've already designed what I want the Nether hub to look like in my private server, which I use creative and world edit on, just to make like the task of designing things easier. So I'm going to jump on there and I'll show you guys around the basic concept of the Nether hub that I'm going to be building here. Okay guys, I'm now on my creative server, and as you can see, this is the Nether hub design that I built up, and there's a few things that I'm going to change more around the outside, which I'll show you in a bit. But this is the general design. I want to try stick to this idea. I think it'll be good, seeing as it's not a big server and we don't have to accommodate for many people, so relatively small. Went with quite a heavy stone look with cobblestone, stone brick, the stone slabs, stone stairs, and we also have quite a lot of quartz in here as well, and red clay and some purple clay. Well, blue. They really need to sort the colours on clay. But the whole concept behind this is there's one rail entrance down here, I guess you'd say, which goes under the pathway, and these are going to be designed for public zones. One thing I'm going to be integrating with this is we'll have rails going to the stronghold and the Mesa biome. Okay, the volume's not too loud. And just to places like that are more publicly used than say a personal base. And so as we come around, we have these 3x3 holes that people personalise. This wall's not constant. And wow, this Nether music's really eerie. I don't play with music, but this will be where their portal goes, so that's just marking that. And then look, little chest here, and they can put a sign here claiming that it says, oh, there's an R in my name, obviously. Okay, but that's the concept behind it. And I also have another room going around here, and something I want to do at a later date is put ice under here, and I think that'll be quite a nice concept because you'll be able to get the boost going around here. So with this design, we have the main portals to spawn. I may move these down a block, or I don't know, maybe make these stairs or something. I don't know. It's just more of a draft. This is something to go off. But with this design, we have 8 personal portals, and we have more than 8 people on the server, but we have people who live extremely close to each other who probably won't need separate portals, like Joe and Alvin, like their houses. Okay, this music is loud, even if it says it's not. They live next to each other like a few blocks, and then there's people who haven't even moved out from spawn yet, so I think this concept for the hub will work quite well. So also another thing I'm thinking of doing is I also want to punch a hole in the bedrock. As you can see, I use word edit, so that's why there's never a hole up here, but I want to punch a hole to bedrock and have some sort of ender pearl elevator up here, and like some hidden piston door like in one of these columns or something, and then you can ender pearl up this. I don't know, I think it'd be a cool idea. But first, this will be my project over the next couple episodes. But first thing we need to do is hollow out a space. So where are we? I know the middle over there is 0, 0, so I believe it's 20 blocks, yeah. So we want to be digging out 20 blocks at Y113, so 20 blocks in each direction, and we want to be going up to the bedrock, first layer of bedrock. So I will go back on Aeon and we'll start working on that. Okay guys, I'm back on Aeon. I've dug into 0, 0, which was slightly off where the hub was, but not too drastic. I told people not to make their rails permanent, and no one has. The most permanent one there is Zarjak, which actually lines up nearly perfectly with the hub. His rail is going to be right on track, so I think he's going to be quite happy with that. So this is where the centre of the hub is going to be. So I've got this pick, and then I have another Fortune 2, and there's no use for Fortune 2 when you have Fortune 3. It's kind of a waste. So I'm digging into ground here. Don't want to be doing that because I'm at 113 already, so I'm gonna dig all this out and speed it up for you guys and just make a bit of a montage. So I'll be back when this is done. Okay guys, I've finished. Oh, I haven't finished, but I've got a good way into digging out the area we need to build the Nether hub. So here we have the 40 by 40 zone, as you can see. The walls at 20. So there, yeah, 20, 20, and this one will be 20, negative 20. So it's 4 high. This still needs to go up about another 11 blocks, which I'll do off camera between now and next episode. So I'll take that all the way up to the roof. But anyway, that's it for this episode, guys. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.